Hello, everyone. You're listening to Alternative Revelations with Linda Emanuel. And this is podcast number 108. And it's going to be some prophecy, some things that are coming in the near future, and some in the not so near future. And this is all coming from Creator. And first, I want to say that if this resonates with you, so be it. If not, just disregard it or take what you will and discard the rest. So here goes. Lots of people are saying a lot of predictions, and so I started asking Creator questions, and I got some answers. First of all, some people are saying there's going to be some biological weapons unleashed on us. This is not going to happen according to Creator. What Creator is telling me, there will be no biological weapons unleashed on us this year. Creator didn't know about next year. Plans can change, but not this year. We're okay. And in September, some of the things that are going to cause a lot of crisis is still unemployment, and there's going to be a bigger lockdown that we've ever seen. There's going to be a tremendous food shortage, which is going to cause people unrest. There's going to be a roundup of some people, including me, in October, around October. Let me see what else here. So it would be a good idea to plan for a food shortage, just to be safe. Now, a lot of people are getting sick right now, and they're blaming it on the coronavirus, but it is actually mycoplasma. Mycoplasma can be triggered by stress and trauma, and this time, in this period of time, we're going through a lot of trauma with the 5G, with lockdown, with loss of jobs. People losing their homes, a lot of fear going on, a lot of unrest, and it's all mycoplasma. And listen to some of my other podcasts on ways to kill it. Now, one of the biggest things you can do to help yourself to fight a mycoplasma infection is absolutely do not eat anything that turns to sugar. Mycoplasma absolutely needs sugar. Things like lifesavers or candy bars or soda pop with real sugar in it, those are really deadly. You should not be consuming that stuff if you want to stay healthy. And I don't know if I mentioned it, there will be no nuclear attacks or no nuclear weapons going off. Somebody predicted that, and Creator is telling me, no, this is not going to happen. And again, there's going to be more lockdowns, and people are going to be really fed up with it. And there's going to be more activity from Antifa and that Sunrise, which are communist Marxist parties. This is just exactly how China was taken over by the communists, through the young people revolting and destroying their own environment. So, that's going to be still going on. And I really recommend, I can't remember the video that really explains, Spiro, his name is Spiro. He just absolutely revealed who is funding BLM. I mean, it's Walmart, it's Home Depot, it's Ford Foundation, it's YouTube, it's Amazon. Unbelievable that these corporations are funding a communist movement. It's unbelievable. Vaccines. This year it's going to be voluntary, but next year they're going to try to make it mandatory. So this is a good time to look into going back to the land, becoming a state national. They can't take your children away. There's more and more organization. I think there's just about every state in the union has a state coordinator now. And if you don't, you can contact the regional coordinator. Now, there's going to be a one-pager coming out where it's real easy to convert to state national, but I don't think that's available yet. In Missouri, we're making really some headway. Got the seal, just putting everything together. And right now they're working on passport, how to get a passport when you're a state national, and just different things. It's really wonderful to feel free that I'm no longer a U.S. citizen. It sounds really weird, but I'm going to tell you this. The 14th Amendment, which was passed in 1868, made us all U.S. citizens of the corporation that was owned by the Vatican. And the United States became an empire. and we lost our amendment rights. They became privileges. So when you become a state national, you go back to pre-14th Amendment times, like our forefathers were free. They came over here and were free to practice whatever religion they wanted to, freedom to do whatever they wanted, no tyranny. So again, being a state national means freedom. It means not being tyrannical or martial law by the Vatican or by these corporations. So I have no regrets about becoming a state national. Of course, I don't have children, but one of the big things is when you're a U.S. citizen, when you have children, they automatically become wards of the state when you fill out that birth certificate. So in all rights, they can come in and just take your children away from you. And when you're a state national, they can't do that. You're no longer under maritime law jurisdiction. So this was a kind of a short podcast about about things that are going to happen next year. And I don't know if I mentioned this. There's still going to be a lot of unemployment. I'm trying to read my list here. I wrote it all down. Looks like that's about it. And if I have, also there's going to be a roundup of people who are truthers or who, on the list of people that they want to get rid of. They want to get rid of anybody of intelligence that could be a leader. That's what they're afraid of. When you just have a bunch of sheep wandering around aimlessly, not knowing what to do, they try to get rid of the leaders. And it's just coming down the road. But, I really like to listen to Max Igan, Igan. He's got a YouTube channel called The Crow House. He's also on BitChute, and his website, I believe, is The Crow House. Maybe it's .com, but he is really a neat person, and he does just about every day does a broadcast. And I suggest that you listen to him. He says that their wheels are coming off, that people are starting to wake up. They're starting to get fed up. And, it's just how much pain can people take before they cause change? And that's what it is all about in metaphysical. Pain causes change and causes us to change our ways. And we're sure getting a lot of pain right now. So, if you have questions, you want to ask Creator a question, drop me an email. It's lindamanuel.44425@gmail.com. I can't, because of privacy, I can't answer questions about somebody that's associated with you, but I can try to answer questions that you have for spirit. So, be aware, prepare, and be safe from FEMA, the coronavirus, and the New World Order. So until next time, good night and God bless.